The discussion started. Yesterday we haven't discussed it apart from mentioning it twice today, and we are not a part of that, as you know, and I don't know what would be the solution. I don't know how we can be supportive or not to be supportive of something that we are not aware of. At the summit of the IPC, or the European Political Community, you could notice one thing that dominated. That is the topic of Ukraine. Behind the scenes, in the corridors, there was talk about Israel and Gaza or Palestine. Here at the summit, the discussion was exclusively about Ukraine, about more significant support for Ukraine. And as far as I saw, President Zelensky specifically criticized Hungary. And then I realized that yesterday they had additional frictions about that. Both Plenković and Tusk with Orban, and there was also a problem regarding the Belgian Prime Minister's stance on seizing Russian assets and so on. So all their focus is on Ukraine, and we have to look now. There will be many problems from the 8th, 9th, and we have to see how to solve our problems. Please go ahead if you have any questions. You know, in Chekhov's play, in the first act, there is a gun hanging on a hook. In the third act, that gun always has to go off. When you raise it to 5%, it was on average 2.1, then it was raised then to 5%. That's a huge amount of money. That means everyone is preparing for conflicts. To be completely open, everyone is preparing for war. It's only a question of which side someone belongs to, and we would like to avoid wars. We would like to avoid conflicts. I'm afraid that no one wants to listen to anyone anymore, and everyone is really and seriously preparing for wars.
Preston today talks centre of drones and defence. In English, Prime Minister Donald Tusk is country hustle in the date of the type of incursion.
What we were hearing from Donald Tusk and on the other leaders at the panel discussion was that they were facing a sort of not only a hybrid war, but all different types of war, and they will have to adapt themselves to adjust themselves in order to create a proper response. And speaking about Serbia will always defend the territorial integrity of Poland and of all the other countries in the world, and will always stick to that, as we were with Ukrainian territorial integrity as well.
This is the drone war proposal. I know that is not part of the European Union, but what do you think about this proposal?
The discussion started. Yesterday we haven't discussed it apart from mentioning it twice today, and we are not a part of that, as you know, and I don't know what would be the solution. I don't know how we can be supportive or not to be supportive of something that we are not aware of. But yeah, Poland is a friendly country, and we consider Donald Tusk personally as a true friend of our country. That's something that I can say. That's something that I know. Something that I don't know, I cannot make real comments on. Thank you.